Hey everybody, welcome to Ready Set Drone. I am super excited today because I have the Commander goggles V1 from Aomway. They look like a great competitor to the Fat Shark, an alternative, and so we're going to check them out. So stay tuned and we'll open them up, we'll fly with them, and we'll see how they do. So these guys, as I said, they're in the same class as the Fat Shark Dominator series, I believe. I've had Dominator V2s for a while. My Dominator V2s work great. I've got a Team Black Sheep antenna on them. I usually don't keep the little plastic bit on there because I have to change channels. With the Team Black Sheep card that's in my Fat Sharks, I get all of the channels. It's 40 channels, I believe. But I have to manually search all the time to find what channel I'm on. There's no button that I can push that scans and searches for a good signal. And that's something that I think the Aomway Commander goggles have. So I'm looking forward to checking that out for sure. They both, I believe, take the same battery. These actually don't seem to come with a battery. I opened them earlier, so I think they both take the same 2S 1000 milliamp battery. I'm hoping that this battery that I'm using that is actually for my Fat Sharks will actually work in the Commander goggles because I don't have any other batteries. Let's go ahead and open them up. I'm going to move the Fat Sharks over here and open up this box. There is an instruction book, a fairly thick instruction book, but it's all in English. These come with this nice case, which is similar to the Fat Shark case. It's a zipper case, kind of like a high-end sunglass case that you might get. There's the two of them, in case you want to check them out. It does have some foam padding. I believe these are what you'd put in for extra cushion, and it does have a variety of cables and antennas that it comes with so that you can get everything hooked up. Like I said, I don't think it comes with a battery, so you're gonna have to provide your own battery, which I have not actually plugged this thing in yet. I'm gonna go ahead and unzip it and open it up, and there they are. There's the Commander goggles. Now let's see. Go ahead and put, and oh, one other big difference between my Dominator 2s and my new ones is this has one antenna, this has two, and the difference is this one has diversity, this doesn't. And what I mean by that is diversity means that when one channel drops out, the other channel picks up. And so you're going to have two channels always searching for a signal, and two antennas searching for a signal. And supposedly that gives you a much clearer picture and less dropout. This one just has one antenna, and when it drops out, it drops out. This has foam all the way around the eyepiece here, and you can see right there. These have eye cups. These have rubber eye cups, which is an interesting difference. This has a strap that goes back in one piece, and it looks like the battery connects via Velcro right here, or could possibly sit over here. Now this Velcro is adjustable, so you can tighten this thing as needed to fit your head. This one actually, the battery sits over here on the side in this little slot right here, and then plugs in on the side. So let's just first of all see if the Fat Shark battery works in the Commanders. So it's over here on the side. I'm gonna plug it in. Oh, I hear a noise, and I see a snowy signal. I don't know if you can see that snowy signal or not, but there it is. So it appears that the battery is compatible, which is great news because I have several of these batteries, and that's what I'm planning to use on both. The little slot for the micro SD card is up here on the top. It doesn't seem to come with the micro SD card. The slot for the micro SD on the Fat Sharks is right here. And then there are also some little joysticks, and there are also joysticks on the top of the Fat Sharks. So they're just kind of different styles. And then there are 2 buttons on the outside of this guy, whereas this has a volume button in case you're using sound and a channel selector button here. So now that I know the battery works, the Fat Shark batteries work with this guy, I think the best thing we can do is charge up a couple batteries and take this out and fly it, record some footage on the micro SD card, also record footage on the micro SD card of the Fat Sharks to compare the two, what the footage looks like in terms of the quality and the reception, and just do a general comparison. I do know the Commanders are actually lighter. I can get the weights of the two. Now this one has an antenna on it, so if I took that antenna off, to be fair, I think that the Commanders are still going to be lighter. Yeah, I mean you can just feel the difference. This is lighter than this.
Okay, so 2 quick things. Again, these are new to me. The Aomway. I'm not sure how you say that. How would you say that? Aomway?
Aomway.
Aomway. The Aomway goggles, Commander goggles. So far, I really like them. They're lightweight. They are diversity. But I didn't know if I'd be able to figure out how I would turn on the DVR. I literally just push this top right button, this top right knob, and DVR goes on, starts recording. Now I've just turned it off, and okay, now I'm recording again. So I already know how to do it in the Fat Sharks, but we're going to compare some of the footage between these two just because I want to do a comparison on these goggles.
Sweet.
So let's go ahead and don the goggles.
All right, so this is cool. So Richard did let me wear his goggles, so I've done this before. I watched him fly like that. All right.
Taking it around, back behind us. So you might wonder why we're sitting down. Are we just lazy? Yes, but also we are
almost hitting poles.
We are going to be flying FPV. When you stand up and you're flying FPV, you tend to kind of wiggle around. You can see right now I'm kind of wiggling around a little bit, and so you're going to want to make sure. Whoa, hey! You're going to want to make sure that you are sitting down so you don't fall over.
He almost just hit us, in case you guys are wondering.
Yeah, well, they can see the footage.
Yeah, that's just funny. Like, oh, okay, all right. Less explaining, more flying.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of goofing around with the pole here, and yeah.
So are you getting like, is it getting, you getting interference right here?
Yeah, a little bit. Yep.
Okay.
Sure am.
I'd appreciate not getting hit with the drone today.
I would too. I'm just trying to give some good footage
for
Tony here.
Wham.
Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. There we go. That was close. Did you get that, Tony?
No, I missed it.
Really?
I'm gonna go back
That was super cool.
That was such a good shot.
All right.
You got it though.
I got it. Yeah, I got it in the DVR. That's true.
I probably got it on that camera.
Okay. Gonna come around one more time, and then I'm gonna land it after this. How about that?
I'm seeing it on one of them.
Nice. One more time through. Thread the needle.
I appreciate that little turn off you just did there.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you for that.
Cool. Talk us through landing too.
Go.
Oh, shit.
All right. Landing is a bit of a challenge. You got to figure out where you are. One thing, you really don't want to fly these super high. They're not designed to be flown super high. So you want to kind of, like I'm doing right now, you want to kind of, yeah, just kill it. There we go. There's a landing we can walk away from. Cool, I've got to see him.
Yeah, we can definitely see him. Hi, Tony.
Hi, Tony. So, hey, I just got done testing out these Aomway, I think I figured out how to finally say it, thanks to B for that, these Aomway FPV goggles. And I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. I'm not going to consider this a full review because I actually need to do a little bit more testing with them, having only flown with them for about an hour today. But I was really impressed with their clarity. I was really impressed with their picture. I was really impressed with their weight. And I have to say that the RF diversity, which means the 2 antennas that actually capture the images, looked great. I think there was less dropout because we flew both the Aomways and the Fat Sharks at the same time. Flew one drone broadcasting to both. It's a little 25 milliwatt rodeo, Walkero Rodeo 110. So it's not a big drone, didn't have a whole lot of power, but the picture stood up pretty well in both of them, but I felt like the Aomways held their own and did really well with the 2 antennas. So I'm gonna do another video about these with more in depth, but just for now, I want you to know that these things are worth checking out. If you are looking for something that's an alternative to Fat Shark, they're not a whole lot cheaper. I think they're a little bit cheaper than Fat Sharks, but they're lightweight. They're a great picture. They have a built-in DVR, and you see some of the footage here. And they have just a lot of really good improvements that Fat Shark's been in the game for a long time, right? And so at the end of the day, Fat Shark is the sort of known quantity. These are the new guys, and if you want to check out the new guys, I'd say it's worth it. Go to the link in the description if you want to see more specifications and pricing and everything. And thanks for watching Ready, Set, Drone. And I will get out and do more FPV racing with both of these and provide you with more videos if you subscribe. Thanks a lot.